Yo, so what is up, YouTube? We are gonna go for another replay yet again, and I'm feeling damn good this morning. It is the 1st of November. I've already uploaded 2 battles overnight because my PC was working overtime. So, just to get you some battles for the 1st of November, there should be 3 battles sometime up today. I'm recording this one at the moment, I think about 9 o'clock this morning, so just be aware that you probably would have had to wait a while. The 2 uploaded overnight, and this one should be up, I don't know, probably around 8 or 9 o'clock tonight maybe, because I mean YouTube takes a while to upload. It takes probably about an hour for long battles to render. You get the drift. Okay, so I'm going to bring you another modern army. Another modern battle. I do love these battles. They are pretty fun to play, and they're even more fun when you truly stick it to the enemy, which is very nice. What have I done? Have I done this? Well, I think I've replayed this battle once. So let's go over the units. Oh yeah, also he's as I remember, he's a silver 8-star general, and I'm a bronze 7. So obviously, you know, I'm thinking, shit, I've lost this. You know, what am I doing? I need to be going through the units. So, I've got a nice big meat shield, again, composed of 2 Yari Ashigari. I then go into my other layer of Yari Ashigari, and then I've got some Naginata Samurai to cover my flanks, and then I've got my shock troopers in the middle, and then I've also got some Naginata warrior monks coming from the rear, and then obviously I've got Captain Cabinet, and I also am fielding a Katana hero just for that melee and morale stat. I've then also got some of my second anvil, my Katana Cav, in their pretty weird looking yellow armour. And then I've also got 2 Yari Cav just for chomping down those Yari Ki. And I'm also fielding some ninjas. I'm fielding Surprise Butt Sex and What the Fuck. Should be interesting. Now, because this is the first proper hardcore sort of modern army I've played against. What's he fielding? Infantry Day Marine, Royal Marines. I think he's fielding something else, Black Bear Infantry, and I can't remember what the middle one was. Can't remember. It's basically the infantry version of these guys. You've got some Revolver Cav, Dicks. He's got some Imperial Guard Cav, Dicks, Imperial Guard Cav, Dicks, Imperial Guard Cav, Imperial Guard Cav. So you can see that pretty much this guy has gone all out on ranged cavalry. So this is really not the kind of army you want to be playing against. This is pretty much a spam. This would be incredibly difficult to take down. Okay, we're going to roll straight into this battle. So the morale shrine is there. I think this is the farmhouse, and it is. And I've got the workshop. Yeah, they got the workshop here. So, strategy for this. His Infantry Day Marine, holy shit! Look at the reload skill, 94. Accuracy, 85. I'm going to get fucked up if I try to approach him directly. Also, his Royal Marines, pretty much the same. Now his men are revealed to me. He's got, what are they? Imperial Guard Infantry. Those are the badges. So he's got some very heavy stats with some Black Bear. These guys probably wouldn't have been the best side to go for, but as traditional, you want to be getting that morale shrine to boost your morale so guns don't scare you as much. I'll move up my cavalry. I'm not sure why. Dicking around a little bit. But pretty much, I just decide to sort of rush over the river. Now, you don't want to be focusing on just, you don't want to be focusing on the middle, because, as I said before, they have a line and their arcs of fire, they overlap. So they'll all be able to cover each other. So what you want to be doing is that you want to be try and make it as awkward as you can to screw up the formation of that modern army. So the fact that he's got a building blocked here in the way is a perfect opportunity to break up that arc of fire. So these guys won't be able to cover these guys if they get charged. So automatically, straight out of the box, his Infantry Marine, which is actually his best unit, is isolated. Which means this is where I'm going to make my advance. So I pop my ninjas into stealth. So now they're charging on in. He's got some Imperial Guard cav over here. His Infantry Marine is beginning to unleash into me. These are the best modern units I've faced so far, these guys. But he was an 8-star general, so what do you expect? So my ninjas dig in. I should have really just completely left those and bring both these meat shields over. They did a pretty decent job though. This, I have no idea what I'm doing. I was such a dick at this point, and bang, that has chunked me down by what? Ooh, 24 men out the box. Captain Cabinet barely getting alive there. Oh my god, he's only got one bodyguard left. So I don't know what I did there. Micromanagement at its height, and I was an absolute tool. I don't know why I did this. I charged in all my Yari cav and all my cavalry, so now I basically have no cav. This was a very, very poor mistake. You want to be saving your cav as much as you can. I'm sure if I really was Captain Cabinet in real life, and these are real life battles, the real life soldiers, I'm pretty sure I'd have a reputation for fucking over my own Yari cav in the most retarded ways possible. See, look, these guys, oh my god, they're just, why? Why did I charge them in? Oh well, I can get some really cool cinematics out of this battle though. So, I've wiped the Infantry Marine off the face of the earth. There they go, they have 9 men out of 150. Charging in the Yari Ashigari, who are supporting my ninjas, and I've no idea where my ninjas have gone. Oh, here they are. How the fuck they get over here that quick? Anyway, they're just starting to dig in. Very nice. It probably would have been best if I didn't focus the Infantry Marine, and I just went straight for his line infantry here, smack them in the back. And this is pretty much how the battle will play out. It's pretty much just him kiting me. I did very well, broken up his formation. I've pretty much taken out almost all of his infantry. I think this is the only unit left, and then we've got some Black Bear infantry over here. I really should have saved my cavalry because I need to chase down these Imperial Guard cav. But I mean, you have got some really, really cool cinematic potential in this battle. I have been on it several times to try and get some cinematics, and you will be seeing this when I eventually release a cinematic as well. Hopefully I'll release a cinematic anyway. Let's get some cool shots in here. It's my Cyan Samurai, 3rd Nagi. Oh my goodness, Royal Marines, no Imperial Guard cav. Imperial Guard cav, infantry. So they're beginning to rip into my melee infantry as I chase into his Imperial Guard cav. Now, I cannot wait, that's quite a cool charge. I can't wait to get my, what is it called? Fall of the Samurai DLC. I still haven't got the Fall of the Samurai DLC yet. It's just, because obviously I've kind of just got a new computer. Oh, the charge! Lovely. But obviously, just because I've kind of got my computer now, I built it at the end of August, so I haven't quite kind of had enough money to go off and just buy games. Yeah, I mean, I'm still looking forward to buying a new keyboard, because at the moment I'm using this shitty Logitech wireless one. I got the new mouse, I got the new microphone. All I really need is probably a new headset and a new keyboard, but I'm also trying to buy another, because I have a Sapphire 7870 graphics card, so I'm trying to buy another 7870, and I'll probably buy that off my friend Toby. He's selling me his for about 100 quid maybe, 150, I don't know yet. But my other friend didn't want it, so I don't know, I might just go and buy it off him. I'm not sure yet. So at the moment I'm just charging down these Black Bear, but I don't know why, because they're 125 men out of 150, and they're routing, they're shattered. So obviously my instinct is to chase Miyari Shigaru. It's a very smart move, isn't it? Now at this point, pretty much I've taken out pretty much all his infantry units, and oh, he's got mounted dicks. basically the equivalent to mounted gunners. So modern mounted decks, if you will. So what you want to do, you don't want to be isolating your units like there. My Yarashigara are going to get eaten alive by these guys. They're just going to be unrelentless. It's not good. So now I've got the farmhouse. What I'm trying to do is trying to cap the farmhouse. I've got the workshop and I got the shrine. Now the reason I did that is because when you capture all key buildings, you start a countdown timer, and the countdown timer is usually about 10 minutes long. So I just thought if I could stick out for 10 minutes, you know, I should win this game, because otherwise he'll have to run and dismount, and then I can just charge over to him. I'm going to need the farmhouse, because any minute now we might hear, I don't know. Anyway, the advisor goes, our units are exhausted, and it's like, yeah, I can tell. I've literally just ran them from there to there, like all the way up here and back, you know. So of course they're going to be exhausted, and that's going to take an impact on their morale as well. And being shot by guns as well whilst being surrounded is not going to be healthy for them. But I mean, I took this as more of a personal victory. I did say to the guy in chat, you know, I'll just take this as a personal victory, and he did say sorry, but you know, I mean, I don't blame him. I mean, am I pissed off? Yeah, I'm kind of pissed off, because it is kind of a cheap tactic, but at the end of the day, am I going to have a go at him? Absolutely not. You know, it's all he can do. As I was saying earlier, I think Battle 7, I think it was, the monk spam. People wonder why you play the way you do, and it's because you've got no other choice. This is the only way he's going to win. If he gets into close combat with him, I'm going to fuck him over. So, hats off to him. It's not easy playing like this, I have to admit. He did say sorry. But yeah, I mean, overall, I don't blame him. I'll be pissed off, but I'm not going to have a go at someone. I'm not going to be calling them a noob. I won't be, like, you know, ranting at them, hurling abuse. It's just, you know, it's all you can do. You do whatever you can to win. But I did think that was a very, very good battle, though. What you really want to be doing, as you saw me do, you layer your units. So I layered Yariashigaru, led another Yariashigaru because it was Infantry de Marine, so he would have torn through. And then I got the ninjas in to pin those units down. I did manage to get one of his Imperial Guard cav with my ninja units, and then I just managed to sweep my men through. I wasted my cavalry. The battle could have gone a lot differently. Wow, look at all the bodies. That is a proper widespread battle, isn't it? Look at that. Even all the way from up here. But yeah, I mean, it could have gone better if I didn't waste my cav. I mean, I pretty much lost them instantly. All these cav here you see are just my cav pretty much. And that guy, yeah, he's not one of mine. You think he's one of those mounted dicks? Oh no, I do think he had saber cav, I believe. But here we go. I'm just gonna get torn. I'm playing Ring Around the Rosies over here. All these corpses here will just be from the Imperial Guard cav. I do have all of the buildings, I think, by now, and it does start to create a countdown. But I mean, I'm not going to last 10 minutes with these guys. You know, they're on super low health, the morale is breaking, and a couple more volleys and they're gone. There goes my Nagi, there goes my Cyan, and there goes my Shock Troopers. So there we go. What I probably could have done differently in that battle is definitely use the buildings to my advantage. There we go, it's the end of the battle. So when you want to be focusing units down, try and focus as many units as possible. Try and trap as many gun units as you can. It was kind of wasted that I ran both of my ninjas straight into the back of the Imperial Guard cav and the Infantry de Marine. I could have focused them a lot more precisely, and I could have kind of extended my units out further to his other units on the other side of the morale shrine with my ninjas. So I could have pinned the Infantry de Marine down with my ninjas, charged in my Yari Ashigaru, and then I could have ran the rest of my army round the morale shrine, and then also locked into place his Royal Marines on the other side of the morale shrine with my ninjas to begin with. Also, I wouldn't have ran my cav in straight away. I probably would have kept them up my sleeve a bit. I would have hidden them, made sure that his Imperial Guard cav couldn't see them, and then I would have unleashed. But You know, that's one of the prices you pay if you don't bring, I think it's Shinobi's Informer or something. So if I had that, it would have gone a lot smoother. Generally, if you're going to field ninjas, I'd recommend using Shinobi Informer, because that way you know where to place your units. You know where to place your ninjas and where the best place to strike. Because I find the hardest bit with ninjas is where you position them. Because I've lost one or two battles where I've placed my ninjas too far away from my enemy. He'll come in, he'll attack me, and I'll have no ninja support, and I've just wasted 1200 Koku straight from the off. So definitely bring Shinobi Informer. I could have used that to my advantage when placing my cavalry as well to try and get his Imperial Guard cav, but looking back on it now, I definitely would have placed my ninjas next to his Imperial Guard cav, shot them down early and quickly, and then I just would have had 4 units of infantry to cut down. And as you saw there, the infantry was not a problem. I managed to get to them with great loss needlessly. My micromanagement was pretty damn poor with my cavalry and my general. But let's go into the unit statistics. Kills. So what the fuck did a very good job. I'm surprised Bartsex, as always, is a high performer. My Yari Ashigaru got 85 kills. That's unbelievable. They were supposed to be a meat shield, but I think those were the guys who chased off the black bears and got isolated and then got mercifully cut down. So then we just go into the rest of my man. I mean, cavalry can be a good idea to bring, mainly katana cav, but Yari Ki is generally, its base stats are stronger than Yari cav. Oh, my Naginata warrior monks, but I did chase them off to go get Imperial Guard early, so I mean, you know, I did have a lot of wasted units, but it was mainly just down to that. Holy shit! Imperial Guard cav, 340 kills. It was mainly because of that why they did so poor, because they just got cut down and they were kiting and it wasn't going very well. Net de Blood is now playing Chivalry Medieval Warfare. Cool. Royal Marines did very well. Infantry Day Marines only cut down my Yareshigaru, that's why they only got 90 kills. And that is pretty much the end of the match. I hope you very much enjoyed it. I did enjoy playing the battle. It was a lot of fun. Shame about the modern mounted twats, but you know, that's kind of, it's just how the game plays. You have to play to the mechanics of the game. I took it as a personal victory. I mean, he was a silver 8-star at the end of the day, so it was a very good match. I enjoyed it, and I hope you did too. So I'll see you later. Goodbye.